everybody, welcome to another video of dramaturgy. I am joined here by my boyfriend, who I am social distancing with over Zoom. Say hi, boyfriend.
Hi, this is painful.
Okay, so today we're going to be doing famous rock stars as Animal Crossing villagers.
Yes.
And we have 3 ready plus a special little extra at the end. So first we're going to do Gene Simmons from Kiss.
Oh, yeah. This is Gene Simmons from Kiss.
And I was thinking we could do a bat. There's not bats in Animal Crossing as villagers per se, so I'm just going to kind of have to wing it.
Well, it also makes sense because if you look at Gene's outfit, he kind of has like bat wings that are attached from his back to his arms. And also, fun fact, and this is kind of the geeky side of me, some of the earliest variations of Gene's costume from like back around 73, 74, he actually had like a kind of like a sequin bat on his pants.
Oh, I gotta look at that.
It kind of makes sense.
Do you think it would be okay to put a picture in of it, or would it get
Yeah,
claimed?
go for it. Actually, as a matter of fact, I know because I run a YouTube channel myself, and I got sponsored by this Kiss t-shirt company called Click T Shop. They actually have a t-shirt with that bat design on the shirt.
That's cool. Is this looking good to you so far?
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
Okay. And you've played Animal Crossing. How are you liking it?
I'm loving it, but the downside is I do not have a Switch.
Yeah, so he plays with me. He's part of my village, but since we're social distancing, he can't play.
By the time that I return, I'm gonna have like a full-grown beard, gain about 50 pounds. It's gonna be ugly.
Oh, stop.
I will say though, like I kind of need to invest in a Switch because it honestly is really fun. But that's just the one thing that sucks though, because for the longest time, for those that are listening, we were seeing each other like regularly, but keeping our, using proper precautions. But an individual over at my dad's work was diagnosed with COVID-19. So as soon as we found that out, that basically was the nail in the coffin.
Yup. Well, first I need to get in the most iconic part of Gene. Do you see what I'm doing here?
Of course I do. And just the fact that I knew exactly what you're doing means that I taught you well.
Should it be forked?
If you want, we can get creative with it. We don't have to go 100% kind of purist with this. I mean, with Animal Crossing, you can kind of not take liberties per se, but you can have fun with it.
I'm thinking what we should do, just to be a little liberal with it, have like a stripe coming down, like look at what I'm doing, stripe coming down from the mouth, and we can color it red, kind of like the blood that he does without it being
absolutely
blood.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make a note. Okay, now I'm gonna look up, I'm gonna try to find like spoopy eyes.
Go for it. Just by looking at like the outline of this thing without like the facial like features and such, it looks like Stitch is a vampire.
Stitch is a vampire. That's very cute. You know what? Let me do the makeup first.
Okay, cool.
And then build up. Well, that's the nose. Just so I could build it up around the nose.
Exactly.
Should I do like I'm gonna do a vampire bat because I feel like that's what's closest to him. Whereas the flying fox bats are like my cute little babies. And if you notice, you can see how I'm actually going off of a reference.
I was about to say, hon, that is perfect.
And then watch this movie magic over here.
That's awesome.
This is how I do my pet portrait so far.
Oh, snap!
I do half the face and then bring in. Okay. So Oh no, the eyes are too scary.
No, they're not.
I'm trying to like.
He's a demon. Give him a sly look.
I'm trying to get like nice eyes.
Nice. He's a demon. He's not nice. He's Gene Simmons. If he can find a way to make money out of you, he'll do it in a heartbeat.
No, those are like people eyes. I'm thinking I'm gonna put the eyes on a new layer. He looks like a little luchador.
I would say, hun, when you do the coloring part of it, this is totally up to you. But considering that Gene's associated color is red,
Yeah, I'm gonna make the eyes red.
this is why I'm going to marry you.
So the eyes should be small and not real big.
Yeah, make them small. It's cute. It adds an aspect of cuteness.
Or should I stretch them out a little bit and make them like this shape?
No, keep the regular circles. That's perfect. Don't forget the triangle up top.
Oh yes, thank you. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. What what outfit should he wear? The Kiss outfit?
But most commonly, he kind of has like it's so hard to describe. Like underneath like his armor, he has like a black leotard, but he also has like almost like a chest plate that kind of looks metallic.
I don't see a chest plate.
I'm trying to picture it in this
I see him. Oh. Wait, let me draw it and see. It looks like
if you make it like a V, like
with little things up the sides, right?
yeah, that's like a now thinking about it, that looks like a variation of the 1975 outfit.
The one with the bat wings is the one I'm referencing.
Okay.
Well, actually,
also, there is one part of his outfit that you must not forget to do.
the cut piece.
That's right.
Is this looking like a legit outfit?
Yeah. By looking at it, it looks like either the 1975 version. Actually, it looks very much like the 1975 version. I was going to say 77, but that one had like a bit more of like a platinum silver kind of stud kind of look. Whereas this is definitely.
This one looks like platinum silver stud.
They kind of were a bit more like chrome looking back, like when they started out. It wasn't until later on that like the silvers and the grays kind of just started to look a bit more shinier.
And instead of platform shoes, because they don't have that, I'm just gonna do this. Time to do the line art.
If anything, since I'm a music guy, I could provide factual stuff.
Provide Ooh, here's a thematic thing. Explain what, if you know, what drew him to connecting with the bat and stuff.
Okay. So basically, for those that are curious, and just to kind of give a context to anyone that is curious on the character that Gene portrays, or if you have not heard of Kiss, which I'm kind of disappointed if you haven't. But basically, there's like elements of Batman in his costume design, and in terms of like his outfit, it's kind of like a Phantom of the Opera kind of thing. And for his boots, which obviously are not in this drawing, are majorly influenced by like Godzilla. He has like the Godzilla dragon kind of boots. Where it has, like, eyes and such. It's really cool. But
go for it.
But yeah, like if you're to kind of add a bit more context to the demon character, Gene incorporates fire breathing in the live shows, as well as spitting blood. And then he flies up. He used to fly up to a lighting truss, but now he just kind of elevates on this platform for the last tour that they're doing. But it's really cool stuff. Some parts of his blood spitting bit have added a tolling bell with a white light, which kind of is like a reactive thing. Like when he hears the tolling of the bell and the white light comes down on him, then like it like triggers him to like spit the blood. It's really cool.
All right, well, I'm wrapping this up and then I'll fully color it later. But
Yes, it looks beautiful.
so next up, we have the creepy Owl King himself.
The creepy what?
The creepy Owl King himself. The man
Owl
of many
King?
names. David Bowie. So what persona should I make him his character?
I would say Aladdin Sane is probably one of the most distinctive Bowie personas / looks, because Aladdin Sane, it's essentially like an extension of Ziggy. Like it was still in the Ziggy kind of era. It was just kind of a different take. And also when you decipher the album name, it translates to, because when you say Aladdin Sane, think of it, Aladdin Insane.
My question is, I think I should make him like, what color should I make his skin?
I would say maybe, and I hope it doesn't sound too boring, but I would like it to have it mainly be like white, but with like a slight like pink complexion.
Like a white tiger with like a pink.
Yeah, because I
face
mean,
thing.
because like if you look at like pictures of Bowie like around this era of him, like 73, 74, he is like white as a piece of paper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just blocking in the body right now. Maybe his legs should be a little bit closer. He's a very thin man.
He's a thin man.
He is a thin man. Okay, so first and foremost, we've got to get that stripey boy on there.
Yes.
It makes sense that he's a tiger because this could be like his stripe.
That is true. I actually was not really thinking of that, but that does make total sense.
Okay, so what should his eye shape be, do you think?
Eye shape, I would make them a bit more like a narrow oval kind of shape.
I could move the lightning bolt.
I was going to say if you could.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of cutting through the eye, whereas it basically kind of is within, it's surrounding the eye.
Right. Okay. So now that I'm back on track.
Oh, he's cute.
Does he read Bowie?
Yeah, if he was a cute kind of alien lion. If that makes any
He's
sense.
a tiger.
Tiger, yeah.
Is there anything else that like I should like indicate that it's him? Oh.
What's up?
Look at his
What's
hair.
that?
Look at his hair.
You could.
So
As long
like,
as you make that red.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as that's red, then that's a great addition.
He's gonna have little red accents. Well,
Yeah,
he's gonna be a white tiger with pink accents, but his hair is gonna be red. I don't know.
I'd say if you can like make like a burgundy kind of colored dress, that would be perfect.
Ooh, a dress? That would be nice.
Yeah, because that's what he was always wearing back then. Like something glam. You can add glitter, something shiny, whatever.
Where should I put his arms? Like to his sides, out?
I'd say put him to where like he's holding his hips.
Yes. I like
Got that. So that
He's
way
a
he has that
sass.
kind of that sassy look. The design that this drawing is based on was Aladdin Sane, which was essentially a continuation of Ziggy, but think of it as like Ziggy Goes to America, like part 2 kind of thing. You know, he toured America and was seeing the world, and basically, you know, from a historical standpoint, everything was kind of getting pointed towards Bowie himself alone and Ziggy the character. Because one thing to keep in mind is that Bowie had a backing band called the Spiders from Mars, hence the reference from the band name, and you had three incredible musicians. You had Mick Ronson on guitar, Trevor Boulder on bass, and Mick Woodmansey on the drums. And basically, it was all kind of centered around David, which is kind of it's understandable to an extent with the records, but like, you got to give the band some props, So Aladdin Sane was pretty much kind of Bowie kind of coming to the end of that, because in a world where basically you're repeating yourself and you're repeating a formula that you've already kind of established, he could have easily, rest on his laurels and milk the Ziggy thing for 10 years and just kind of live off of that whole ideology. But Bowie, as he always was, he was extremely creative, and he kind of had to break out of that Ziggy kind of shell. So the Ziggy character was basically put to rest after a show at the Hammersmith Odeon on July the 3rd back in 1973. It was filmed. It was released as a movie called Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. Live album as well. Great stuff. The character itself was finally kind of quote-unquote killed off with the release of a covers album that Bowie did in the end of 1973 called Pinups, which on the cover, it's Bowie in his traditional Ziggy garb. And then some of it kind of stayed on the cover of the album Diamond Dogs, which is where Bowie is essentially... What's that?
Eye patch.
Yeah, that's the eye patch era. And then basically after that, like, Ziggy itself and like the whole concept was kind of abandoned, and he kind of went for this new kind of smooth, silky kind of soul kind of look. And then that kind of morphed into what was the Thin White Duke era of the mid 70s, but that is a whole other story.
Okay. Now for my favorite one of the bunch, we're going to do Freddie Mercury from Queen.
Damn.
He's my boy.
Oh, yeah. I honestly, for as big as a Queen fan that I am, I think my girlfriend loves Freddie more than I do.
I love cat characters because when me and my brother used to play the original Animal Crossing, there was this cat named Stinky that we loved. And also my favorite Animal Crossing character is Rover, who is also a cat. Right now, we only have Cherry, Tibble, and oh my gosh, Stu just moved in.
What, Animal Crossing?
Yes, you missed it, but Stu moved in. I'll send you a picture later. He's a little blue ox that reminds me of the John Bunyan's.
Okay.
His little blue ox. I love him. I think you'll love him. Out of Cherry and Tibble, who is your favorite?
Cherry.
The punk rock dog. What do you think your favorite part of Animal Crossing is?
I just like how you have the resources there that you can use, and like you can't really, because like you're almost placing yourself within an entirely different world.
Yeah.
And granted, we have all of the conveniences of what we have. It's nice to kind of work not like with limited things, but it just feels like you're almost going primal with it, and that's the cool thing that I like.
And it's just really cute.
Yeah.
You like Tom, Nook, Timmy, and Tommy?
Yeah. All those guys are cute.
Yeah. I'm thinking of putting him in a sassy boy pose.
In a what?
In a sassy boy pose.
Oh yeah, for sure. Right off the bat, before I ask, what characteristics are you featuring in terms of facial looks?
I was thinking mustache because that's what's the most iconic.
Definitely mustache, and you also need to use perhaps what is the most well-known Freddie outfit, and that's the
gold.
Yeah, the like yellow jacket.
I'm working on the outfit first, as opposed to my other ones, so I really want to get this good. Thank you for all the joy and pain.
How you tore your dress? What a mess.
That ain't even him. Why am I singing that?
It's from Ferris Bueller. Not sad.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna make him like he's walking. Like he's walking and saying. His little things could be wisping up like this.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna have a shirt. And then he's gonna have pants with a little red thing on the side.
Yeah, definitely have the like, you mean like the red stripe on the side?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just feel like his head is crooked.
No, I don't think so.
KK Slider, watch out. Freddy's coming to town.
I think you need to make it the full mic stand. Not full, but like, you know how he has like that.
This.
Oh, no. Like, you know how he has like that piece that came out of the stand?
Oh, like a little baton?
Kinda, yeah.
Like this?
Yes.
Listen. That's mean.
What's that?
Did you see what I did?
What'd you do? That, no, hon, like, I think you should keep that.
What?
I think you should keep that.
It's not in poor taste.
No, that's how his teeth were.
He's got happy eyes.
I'd say make him like very yearnful eyes.
Oh, like sad?
Not sad, but like
Yearnful's
he's got
very
that little
abstract.
like he's got that little spark in him.
Like that?
Yeah.
I just feel like that's not enough.
I mean, once you do like the outline and you get like all the fine details of the jacket in place, it'll be perfect, I think.
That's true. Okay. So what do you think would be in Freddy's house?
Cats.
Meow, meow.
And that's honestly kind of it.
Wait. It can't be cats because he's a cat. A cat can't have pet cats.
Shit. A piano.
I like how you're like, oh shoot, this is a problem.
I would say probably a little piano.
Oh, a little piano.
I know his partner Jim would be there.
Yeah.
And honestly, like that's it. Like if he could have a pet cat, like a little like I don't know. It's tough. Maybe like designer like clothes like hanging like you know like those bohemian get it? Those bohemian like apartments where there's like clothes hanging at most like random areas.
Yes.
That could be him.
Yeah, oh, I like that. What animal would Jim be?
What's complimentary to cats?
I don't know, a dog.
I don't know if you'd be a dog.
I don't know what's complimentary to cats.
Maybe another cat.
Maybe.
Cats can mix.
That's true.
Should I provide factoids?
You should provide on like similar to the year of this.
Okay, so the outfit that you guys are seeing is most commonly referred to as the Wembley outfit. Now, basically, back in 1986, which was Queen's last tour, they did 2 nights at Wembley Stadium, which is their like hometown stadium in London, and throughout the tour, because I have other like performances from that tour. Like Freddie had like a variety of different like jacket kind of, pattern. Like what am I saying? Like jackets with like different color schemes. Like there's like the one that Sam is drawing is like a yellow and white kind of thing, and that's like the most commonly known because when Freddie ran out to the stage, he was wearing that jacket at the Wembley show. And then later on during the show, he had like a red and white one. So, and then like towards the end of the night, he was just stripped down to having just his pants on, being bare chested, and that was kind of it.
But Freddie, get him.
But you know what? It's funny, and I kind of realized this because I have a performance from that tour from Budapest, and he comes out wearing the red and white jacket at the very beginning, and I'm like, wait a sec. And then I see him wear the Wembley yellow and white one later in the show, and I'm like, that just feels wrong. Because like that Wembley show, it's so iconic. Like everywhere you look, if you buy like a copy of that on like CD or DVD, it has him posing in that yellow jacket. It's like it's like a Freddie trademark essentially. Aside from just the outfit alone, what I'm about to say is factual, and I will fight anyone that disagrees. He was and is the greatest singer that ever lived. Anyone that disagrees is inferior, and I say that very modestly. But yeah, incredible, frontman, probably the greatest frontman that ever lived, greatest vocalist, such a powerful range, an amazing writer. I mean, the guy wrote Bohemian Rhapsody, for God's sakes. And then, I mean, aside from just like the stuff that everyone kind of comes to associate Queen with, whether it's like Bohemian Rhapsody or Somebody to Love, I mean, Freddie himself, if you look at some of the deeper cuts in Queen's catalog, he was a tremendous writer and collaborator. And especially like if you look at some of the more later stuff, like once he had gotten his diagnosis and basically kind of told the man, hey, we're working on borrowed time, I just want to keep making music, out came some of Freddie's best work, hands down. And even like there's an album called Made in Heaven, which came out in like 1995. The band kind of finished what was worked on with Freddie back then, and then basically he just got too ill and everything just kind of was put on halt. Even if you listen to like his last recorded vocal, it's spine chilling. Like it's that powerful. I love it.
I'm very happy with this.
Looks fantastic.
Now this one is like one of my uncle's like favorite bands, and also when I met Dylan, I was like, what the heck, when he said he liked them, because I literally had never heard of them aside from my uncle. So when I found out that he knew about them too, I was extremely impressed. And what are they? You can say it.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Wait.
The White Stripes.
Now, what animals should they be? I was gonna say, we could have done white tigers, but it's a little late for that, seeing as we already did Bowie as a tiger.
Oh, I make them pandas.
Oh my gosh! Yes, yes. So should I do like one nose different from the other? Like, should I do her with a little nose and then him with a circle nose? Or should I do them both with the same nose?
I'd say make them different.
Okay. She's so sad looking.
She does smile.
She looks like a squirrel, so I'm going to round her face out a little bit.
Okay.
Because she looked like a squirrel. And so did he. Right now, they both look like squirrels still, and I don't know why. I don't know why they look like squirrels.
Daddy, I want a squirrel.
I want her holding drumsticks, but like she's so close to him. Maybe I should just have her.
Have her hold the drumsticks on her right side.
Like that?
Yeah.
Is like at the side a good like pose, or is that too flat?
On the side? That's fine.
Like this, like how it is right now. How did I accidentally make squirrels?
It's okay. It's okay.
No!
It's fine.
No, they're not squirrels.
Oh,
I think doing this is gonna help.
It's fine.
No, it's not. Under pressure. Ding, 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 ding. What should Jack be doing?
Holding a guitar.
Oh, you have a lot of faith in me. You have a lot of faith in me that I know how to draw a guitar.
Well, what kind of boyfriend would I be if I didn't have faith in you?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to look up a guitar.
Hey, this was the grand finale. Time to pull out the stops.
I don't effing know how to draw a guitar. It's like drawing a shoe. Two assignments in a row, my professors have been like, I want you to draw at least 50 shoes. And I'm like, no. Dang it.
Have him like hold the guitar like upwards on like his left hand.
I just flipped it.
Perfect.
Why do they do red, white, and black? Do you know?
So basically any endeavor that Jack is involved in, whether it's like the White Stripes or Third Man Records, his record label, or his solo stuff, not specifically every single thing, but things that he's heavily involved in, he always goes off of like a 3-color kind of combo, because 3 is his like favorite number. So like, for example, like with the White Stripes, it's red, white, and black. And then for Third Man Records, it's yellow, white, and black. And then for his solo stuff, like when he does a solo album and he tours, it's always blue, white, and black. But the reason why it's red, white, and black, which obviously, as you can see, it's the peppermint, is because it is, I believe it's Meg's favorite candy.
Aww.
So that's why he went with it. And like, thus, that was like the drum head design that they had. He always uses like red guitars and whatnot. It's just simple as that.
What would their house look like?
Because
obviously
red,
they would
white,
share a house.
Obviously red, white, and black with a peppermint window.
Oh, like a gingerbread house.
Yeah, kind of like, I would say very much like that. Inside, there would be a fridge with Coca-Cola, because that's Jack's favorite drink. And also a little thing of chocolate malt, because that is his favorite like dessert beverage.
What's your favorite dessert beverage?
I mean, I like milkshakes. Like, I like a basic vanilla shake or cookies and cream. But sometimes, like, if I'm out somewhere and I see that they can make a chocolate malt, I will get it because of Jack. So, like, inside there would also be a record player.
Oh, of course.
With, like, old school, like, blues records and stuff, because that's what Jack is into. Yeah. And then, like, maybe, like, a little bowling station, because they like bowling as well.
We also like bowling. The bumper stickers is our team name because we love using bumpers. Tell me more facts about the White Stripes. Actually, you didn't tell me any facts about them because I kept on trying to talk about Animal Crossing. What are some facts about them?
So, for the factoids that everyone wants to know, one of the biggest garage rock bands to kind of come out of that sort of garage rock revival scene that was going on in like the early 2000s. Yes. You had bands like the White Stripes, and I'm trying to think of other ones that really were booming at the time.
Green Day?
Franz Ferdinand.
Oh, yes.
Franz Ferdinand.
So talented.
the Strokes. Like you had like all those kind of bands.
Reptilia.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding. Yes.
And of course, what made the White Stripes unique was the whole 2-member thing with Jack on guitar, keyboards, and singing, and then you had Meg on drums and doing some occasional singing. You know, not your typical kind of go-to rock band kind of formula, but you know, extremely influential. And I mean, Jack, I would say, is him alone is one of the most influential modern rockers out there, because in a world where everyone looks up to the greats like, Jimmy Page or
Jimmy Buffett.
Sure. Or like Pink Floyd, like, they look up to those individuals that were huge, like Hendrix or,
yes.
I'm just thinking of just random names, but like, it's great that we have Jack now. I mean, it's crazy because like the White Stripes, embarked on the scene just like a little over 20 years ago. And I mean,
really?
Yeah, like they started in like 1997. Jack resembles like the sort of, rockers from the 21st century that, people later on will look up to.
All right. Well, let me just color her thing red. Okay.
Woo!
Woo! So that was famous rock stars in the style of Animal Crossing. I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoyed our beautiful voices.
Yes, that was fun.
Yay! Okay. So if you liked this, let me know. If you want me to do a part 2, let me know. If you want Dylan to keep on coming on the channel, let me know.
Let's face it, you want me to.
Oh no, I do. I just think it's fun.
It is. It's fun. I love doing these kind of videos.
Aw, thanks. I think that definitely, like, I love technology and how we can do this.
That is true. And
even that we're not seeing each other. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining us.
And don't forget, go to kissonline.com.
No! I almost told them I love you. Okay.